Make the best 3D pen art? Win $1,000. Today, I challenged my friends to see who can make the best art with these 3D pens. Each contestant will have 30 minutes to make the best art possible, and I'll be the judge. Whoever makes the best art gets a point, and the loser will be eliminated. Whoever has the most points at the end will win. So who's gonna win the $1,000? Let's find out. The first round is Maverick versus Harper, and your theme is cartoon characters. You guys each have 30 minutes starting now.
Oh, let's go. You're going down, little girl. So our category is cartoon art. I think I'm gonna try to make SpongeBob. I know I've made SpongeBob before in other challenges, so this should be pretty easy for me. What should I start with? I'm gonna start with just the body.
I am going to be doing a 3D pen art with Lightning McQueen, or trying to make Lightning McQueen. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but I have my photo here. I'm going to first do the red part, and then I'm gonna do the wheels, and then hopefully it'll be better. So yeah, let's get started.
It's so freaking satisfying. I could do this for hours. The good news is I'm going against Harper, which, okay, she always loses every challenge. I mean, she's just not good at the art videos, unfortunately. So this should be an easy win for me. Let's get going.
I'm just trying to build like the front of the car right now, but it's low-key not going too well because I have to like let it dry and stuff. But this is the front. I don't know if y'all can tell. That's the front. Don't make fun of me. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is so hard. I've been here for like 5 minutes and it hasn't done anything except for this. But I'm going against Maverick, so I'm not too worried because he sucks at everything.
I got the frame for my SpongeBob built out, and it's actually looking really good. It's pretty square, so now I just need to fill him in and start making this thing turn into SpongeBob. I mean, this might be the best 3D creation I've actually ever made. SpongeBob was one of my favorite shows growing up. It was one of those shows that low-key some kids weren't allowed to watch, so like I felt kind of bad watching it. I felt like a gangster.
So I'm doing the wheels right now, and I just got these little contraptions on my fingers so I don't burn them. I was low-key trying to do it with my bare fingers, but I couldn't do it, and I was like trying to act cool and fight through it, but I couldn't do it. There we go. So that's where the wheel's gonna go.
I am a literal genius. Look at what I did. I made a grid pattern out of this, and look at that. It's actually pretty good. So now I can start layering SpongeBob's face onto this.
I know it looks bad right now, but I think it's gonna end up pretty good. I just need to fill this out, then do that little hump where the eyes are. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm just gonna try, honestly.
Guys, I have finished the front of SpongeBob Man. So now I need to add his eyes. I need to add his little pants, his legs, his arms. And I was thinking about if I add his arms sticking out, I might could even add the rainbow thing that goes over his hands. You know the little meme with the rainbow? Let's just work on the rest of his body and see if we have time.
Okay guys, I'm creating the second portion, which is where the eyes are. Just kind of making the whole shape right now. I honestly am just gonna go with what I think it looks like.
Look at this. It kind of looks like antennas, but I swear that's gonna be his legs. This might be the best thing I've ever made on the club channel, except for that VR headset. That was pretty cool. But besides that, this is probably one of my favorite things I've ever built.
I have like the top done. If y'all can see it, it's like kind of going up. Then I'm gonna make that part, then more wheels, then the back of it. It's so hard, guys. I'm like struggling, but knowing that Maverick's not that good of an artist, I think it's fine.
These things get so hot that I have to let them dry for like 30 seconds each time. Just. Okay, I'm fine. I am attaching the last arm, and then I should be pretty much done. So then we can move on to the rest of his body.
So I'm creating last wheels. It's low-key going pretty good, I'm not even gonna lie. And hope for the best because I do not want Maverick to win because he's always thinking that he's the best and he's not.
That is pretty freaking good. I had no idea I'd be able to make a SpongeBob this good. I could probably sell these things and become like a gazillionaire. You can buy them on my Etsy shop, spongebob.etsy.com. Check them out. All right, guys, I'm adding his pants, which means I'm gonna have to cover up all of the yellow right here with the brown. I can't have any of it leaking through. Otherwise, you're gonna see that SpongeBob isn't wearing pants.
I came to a conclusion that I'm gonna make this the front side because I kind of messed up on this side. And I feel like it looks more like the front. I can do the smiley face and then the two eyes. I don't know. I hope it works out because I'm a little worried.
My SpongeBob is actually standing up, which he was not doing earlier, so I feel like this is kind of magic. So. Frick! All right, it is time for me to do the eyes. And this is probably one of the most important pieces to my SpongeBob because if I mess up the eyes, he's just gonna look stupid. I don't want him to look stupid, I wanna win.
So I have the car like shape done. As you can see, it has a little tail on it. I don't really know what that's for. I still have to add the eyes, the mouth, and I have to add the 95 on the side and the wheels.
I am done with all of the white on my SpongeBob. I got his little eyeballs, I got his white socks and his white t-shirt. It's time to switch this white to another color. Usually when we do these club videos, I feel like I always win. So today is probably gonna be just like that. I'm gonna win.
Do you know what it looks like?
Superman?
Does this look like Superman to you?
I don't know what it
It's
looks
Lightning
like.
McQueen.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay guys, now I'm going to be doing the wheels. Hopefully that might make it look like an actual car and not Superman. How does this look like Superman? I'm honestly offended.
My SpongeBob was just starting to look good, and I got the bright idea that I was gonna take and do a black outline around his eyes. This is not good. So now I'm gonna try to cover up the black with white and try to save SpongeBob because he looks like a freaking idiot.
Or I'm not done with the full thing yet, but this is what it looks This is what it looks like. I like it. But now I'm going to do the smile, the two eyes, and then 95 right here. Hopefully it looks good.
What the frick am I gonna do? How come it's not white? He looks worse than he did before. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna lose. Frick. No! SpongeBob, come back! Dang it!
So I'm doing the face right now. I'm doing the two headlights. They're kind of looking trash, but I just saw that Lightning McQueen's eyes are blue. So once I'm done with all the white spots, I am going to go in with two blue eyes, and then I'm going to draw the 95 and the fire, and I think it will look fine.
I am adding a rainbow over SpongeBob, which I don't know if you've ever seen the meme. It's probably popped up right here. SpongeBob with the rainbow over his head when he's holding it in his hands, just like, oh. I'm just gonna add the rainbow over my head. Well, not my head, over his head. Is there a rainbow over my head? Don't put a rainbow over my head.
Okay guys, I am drawing the fire now. Low key, I can kind of be messy with this because like, I don't know, I feel like it's like kind of just like a normal fire and it's like easy to do. So I'm just gonna draw like a little triangle kind of thing.
Since my gun got cooked and it doesn't work anymore, I literally have to hand feed this wire through this thing. I'm almost out of time, so I gotta hurry up, get this rainbow attached to SpongeBob if I wanna win this competition.
Okay guys, I'm done, so I'm going to go bring this to Kate. I think it looks so good. I was not expecting this to look so good. Like, I was not expecting me to be able to do this, but I did. So let's go bring it to the judge.
The theme was cartoon characters, so Harper, tell me what you cooked up over here.
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like Lightning McQueen. I'm honestly quite proud of you because your club art is getting way better.
I know. I made Lightning McQueen and I think it looks really good. It was honestly very hard to do, but I did it without any like stencils or anything, so.
Well, congratulations, it's beautiful. Maverick?
Oh, me?
Yeah, what'd you cook up?
I'm just over here, you know, with this SpongeBob. It probably looks like I bought it at a store, but you know, I actually made it.
No, it doesn't look like you bought it at a store. It is quite nice.
Yes.
Explain your vision.
Okay, so we've all seen the SpongeBob meme where he's like, rainbow.
Yes.
He has the rainbow over his head.
Yeah.
You know, like
I have
the rainbow that's like right here, right now.
Yeah. Your SpongeBob was very carefully curated. It is quite nice. However, the rainbow is not in the correct order. Did you know that?
Who the frick cares? There's a rainbow, all right?
After very careful consideration,
Yes.
you do have a character with a bigger booty, but I do think Mavericks is just a little bit more extra.
Yeah!
Don't do that again or I will revoke your winning.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next round. For this round, it is Kinsey versus Cash, and your theme is accessories. You each have 30 minutes starting now.
Okay, so we have to make an accessory, and I know exactly what accessory I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna be making a wristwatch, a Rolex, baby. Now, unfortunately, I can't exactly make it on my wrist because this comes out at like 400 degrees or something crazy. So I'm gonna have to make the watch on the paper, and then hopefully it fits my wrist. And I kind of have some big wrists, so hopefully I can make it big enough.
For my item, I think I'm gonna make a hat accessory. I'm gonna use this mannequin and just kind of outline his head.
Because I want it to fit perfectly on Kate's head.
Kate's favorite color is pink, so I'm just gonna start with this pink, and I'm gonna start with the base of the hat, making a circle.
All the way around the head.
I'm gonna make the wristband red and the top of the watch green. So it's gonna be a red and green watch, you know? And it's gonna say Rolly on the side. Not exactly sure how to do these measurements for my wrist, so I'm just gonna wing it and hopefully it works out. This is actually so much more satisfying than I would expect, but I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna make a watch, so I'm kind of concerned because right now this is going
Very slow.
This couldn't possibly go any slower.
Alright guys, it is coming along. I've got half the head done. Now I'm just working on this side. Once I get the hairnet part finished, then I'm really gonna go in and finish off the color and get the cap finished.
The outline of the top of the watch is done. Now I gotta pop it off the table before it sticks here too long. Come on, baby, come on. Why is it stuck? What's happening to me? How do I get this up? Oh, think that was actually good news though.
I am halfway there. I really need to pick up the pace.
Because this is taking a lot longer than I expected.
So I really need to hurry. Oh, it's getting all over me. Please stop. Please, I'm not even pressing the buttons.
Oh no, this is not good. Oh no, look at my watch. It's coming up with the paper. Oh. Oh no! What if this was my wristband? Oh! Here's my idea. I'm gonna use the paper that came off the board as the wristband. And then I'm gonna glue this down to the top, and they should never know that this was not 3D printed.
I'm still here, still filling in with pink. This actually might not have been my best creative idea because it is taking so long.
2 hours later.
I am almost done. I literally just have a few more patches left in the front, and once I'm done with that, we can move on to the cap.
I'm just gonna put a little bit of the red on top here, and hopefully it doesn't burn my skin off. There we go. It is very hot.
Very hot on my skin.
Now we're gonna press down. I actually have no clue if this is gonna work or not. Oh, man, that didn't work. I'm gonna need to figure something else out.
I have completed the hat part. Now we're gonna move on to, what is this called? The bill or something? I'm gonna use a little cheat code, and I'm actually just gonna go over this bill with purple, and I'm gonna pull it off, and I'm gonna attach it here. So let's get started covering up this bill.
I've tried it a couple times and I can't get it to stick to the paper because it's way too hot when it comes out. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to tear this off. Now I'm gonna actually have to do all the freaking work and make a whole wristband.
Okay, y'all, this is actually going much faster than the actual headpiece, thankfully. So I'm almost done with this, and once I get it done, I'm gonna try to peel it off and attach it. So we'll see how that goes.
Now I'm gonna add the numbers on top of the watch. All right, here we go, first one. Okay, there we go. I got the first one on.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I wrote a 2, but now unfortunately it looks like 12. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit all the numbers on the watch, but hopefully I can.
All right, moment of truth. Just gonna try to slide my fingernails in here and detach. Oh, it actually is working really easily. Wow, what was I even worried about? Now we've got to figure out how to get this. It fits perfectly to attach to that. I think I'm just gonna use some of the leftover purple, glue it like a hot glue gun maybe. Let's see if that works.
All right, it is a little chopped, but it is okay. The top of my watch is officially done. Now, however, I did run out of space on the watch, so it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No 10, 11, 12, but that's okay. Hopefully they just won't notice.
Okay, I think it's working pretty well. Oh, it's holding. Hat's kind of low, but I'm not worried about it. The only problem is there's a little hole right here. So I'm gonna have to go in and be really tedious about filling that in, but I'm not too worried about it.
Oh no, what's happening? What's happening? I don't know if this is exactly gonna work how I expect, but hopefully it does. It's coming out so fast, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
All right, the hat is complete. I think I'm gonna add little decorations. I'm gonna add some letters, WWJD. What would Jesus do? So Kate knows that Jesus
Would vote for me.
And then I might add a few little flowers, you know, maybe even a little bow. We'll see where my heart leads me.
The wristband is coming along better than I did expect, I will say. It's looking pretty good. My wrist fits in there pretty clean. And now I just need to do the other side of the wristband to go all the way around my wrist. Okay, don't make fun of my speech in the comments, okay? Don't do that.
Well, now that I've put white in the middle of my purple letters, I think I'll just go ahead and do that to the rest of the letters, because it's actually kind of cute. I'm gonna go in with just a little white line in between all the letters. Then I'm gonna go back with my white.
And make some flowers.
And then I'm probably gonna go in with some like orange and yellow to add a little bit of color to the flowers.
I'm sorry, there's just no way Kenzie's gonna beat my wristwatch. She's probably building like sunglasses or a purse or a ring, but ain't nobody expecting a Rolex. I could probably sell this thing for a lot of money when I'm done with this.
Okay, I know these flowers look really messy right now, but I'm gonna go back with the white to outline them, and I think it's gonna clean them up and it's gonna look really cute. So far, I'm pretty happy with myself. Hopefully it actually comes off the mannequin head, because that will be tragic.
It is officially complete. And check it out, it's got most of the numbers on the clock, so that's a good sign. And then I made this little gap right here. That way I can actually wear my watch. All right, now check it out. You do have to be very gentle when you do this, or else it could break. But if you do it gentle enough, there we go. Look at this. Sorry, new watch who dis. New watch who dis. There is no way Kenzie is gonna beat this. There is absolutely no way. Let's go tell Kate I'm done.
Guys, it is completely done, and now is the moment of truth. Fingers crossed this hat comes off this head. Moment of truth, here we go. I'm gonna stick my finger in there and just work it out, hopefully. Oh, it's really stuck on there. We just gotta crush the skull. Oh, it worked! Oh my gosh, is that not so cute? I mean, it's a little tight on my head, but maybe Kate has a small head. That's crazy, it worked. All right, let's go bring this to Kate. Yay!
Okay, it is time for us to judge. Kinsey, what did you make?
I just made you just the cutest little hat.
Wait! That's
It fits
cute!
you perfectly.
Oh, what would Jesus do? Probably wear this hat,
And
honestly.
vote for Kinsey.
That's okay. Doesn't really fit your head. It wasn't really proportionate to size.
Well, you're being a hater. Let me see what you made.
What I built is something that you must have in life. Nobody needs a hat, but you must need to tell time. So today, I have built a Rolex.
Didn't do a Rolex.
Yes, I did. All I want is a roly, roly, roly.
That looks like one of those slap bracelets you put on.
Yes.
That is, you got that out of a claw machine.
No. So since I built a little gap here, you can slide it on your wrist.
Oh, you're gonna break it.
Boom! Check that out. Look, you can run with it.
Why does it only go to 9?
Well, I kind of ran out of space on the watch to put 10, 11, 12. So it's just 1 to 9. But don't worry, once it hits 9, you just pause it for 3 hours and you restart.
So it's not even functional.
Let's at least see if it fits me. It is painful to get on.
Hold it up, be proud, hold it up.
All right,
Roly,
Kate,
roly.
Tell them, who would Jesus declare the winner?
What the?
Well, Jesus would most certainly not be walking around with this.
Yep.
Therefore, Kinsey, you are the winner.
Are you kidding me? This is rigged every single time. Everyone knows that I build the best art. This is the best art. Look at it. It's even flexible. I haven't seen anyone build flexible.
On to the next round. The final round is Maverick versus Kinsey, and your theme is Italian brain rot.
Ooh.
You have 30 minutes starting now.
Since this category is Italian brain rot, I'm gonna do Tralalero Tralala because he's like one of my favorites. He's a shark with Nikes. I mean, like, come on.
So I'm gonna be making ballerina cappuccino. First, I'm gonna start off with her head, which is a literal coffee cup. My plan right now is to just make a bunch of little circles, and then I'm gonna stack them on top of each other. Hopefully it turns out like a cup.
That's gonna be Tralaleo Tralala's body size.
You think that's big enough?
I think it's big enough. Tralaleo Tralala, you are going to go so far in this competition. You are going to win for me. I have a feeling that Kinsey is probably gonna try to make ballerina cappuccino.
Okay, I've got my 2 circles here, and now I'm just going to try and connect them.
With a single line.
Okay, well that line was a little messy, but it doesn't matter. Oh, why am I using my bare finger when I have this little finger thing?
A few minutes later.
I've got my frame for the head down. Now I'm gonna start filling in these sections little by little. Hopefully it doesn't all melt apart.
I finished the exoskeleton of Tralaleo Tralala, and he's looking pretty good. So now all I have to do is take this guy, fill him in with blue and some gray on the bottom, and we got a shark, baby. Let's go.
Okay guys, I have finished the head. Now I need the actual coffee inside. So with the white, I attempted at least to make some cappuccino art. Now I'm gonna take this brown color and I'm gonna fill in a circle behind the cappuccino art and set it on the top.
As if there's coffee inside.
I have the top part of Tralaleo Tralala made. Now I need to add his top fin. What's this called? I know in dolphins it's called a dorsal fin. Is it called a dorsal fin on a shark too? Is his dorsal fin too big? No, I think it's gonna be perfect actually. Once I get this thing attached right here, he's gonna be the freaking king of the sea. That's what I'm saying.
All right, I have put the face on the cup. I've got the coffee inside the cup. Now I'm gonna make a handle with some more white. My plan is, instead of to go like this, I'm gonna make a big strip right here on this piece of fake skin. I don't know where I got this really odd thing to have in your house. And then I'm going to curve it for the next 10 minutes, I guess. Hold it in place till it curves.
Guys, I have made one leg for Tralalo Tralala. So we are going to try to add it right here and see how this goes. Come on, hold Tralaleo. I feel like his legs are a little short, so I might try to add just a little bit of length to them. Then I think they'd be perfect.
Her head is finally complete. Now we have to do the body, but I am kind of running out of time, so I'm gonna take a quick 10-second break, maybe 20 seconds, to see if I can go find a little Barbie doll lying around. Maybe I could just pop its head off and then pop her head on. I don't know if that is even something that is allowed to commit Barbie murder on the internet, but I'm sick of dealing with this, so I'm gonna go find a body.
Haha, Mr. Tralaleo Tralala now has legs. I just gotta fill in the legs, finish his facial features, add the shoes. That should be done in plenty of time as long as nothing goes wrong.
Whew, I feel like I've been working on this thing forever. I could not find a doll to dismantle, so unfortunately, I will have to be making her body with this. I'll see you in a little bit.
I just got his fins put on. Look at him. Give me some fin. Noggin. We hurry this thing up. I'm ready for my $1,000. Let's go.
I've got her dress made here. This is her skin, and this is the top of her dress, and this is her skirt. As you can tell, it is flowing because she's currently spinning, even though she didn't have a body or a head yet. She is spinning, and her skirt is flowing. I just gotta finish filling it in.
All right, guys, I'm gonna try to attach the tail. The tail, tralaleo, tralala. I wanted to make it thick, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make tralaleo, tralala thick, so he's gonna have this little skinny tail for now.
I'm currently attaching the legs. That looks pretty good. Whee! I don't have a head or arms. I'm just a little ballerina coffee girl. I need to go to sleep.
All right, guys, I'm gonna start filling in gray on the bottom half of tralaleo, tralala, and then he'll pretty much be done besides his shoes and his facial features, so let's get going.
Look, her feet are on, and she's standing up. She's the headless ballerina. Now I've got this little white thing. This is supposed to be her arm. I'm just gonna glue it on right here so she looks like this. That was a good representation, wasn't it?
All right, guys, I've almost finished all of Tralalero Tralala. His whole body is pretty much filled in. If you guys think I did a better job on
Tralaleo Tralala,
the SpongeBob, comment down below. I think low-key, he looks better than SpongeBob, but that's just my opinion.
All right, guys, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if the head is actually gonna like stay on and be stable, but I'm gonna put a ton of this stuff on here and hopefully it glues itself together. Moment of truth. Now we wait. Will she stand up?
Guys, I have all of his shoes made, so now I'm gonna add the little Nike swoosh. I'm gonna stick these little kickers on the Tralaleo Tralala, and then we will have a finished Tralaleo Tralala, and I'm gonna keep this thing forever.
Please just stand up. I'm so tired of this competition. I just want you to stand. Okay, I'm just gonna momentarily make a platform out of this orange. Yes! You better stand up.
She's done!
All right, let's go show her to Kate.
Tralaleo Tralala is officially done-na. I mean, this thing is looking freaking good. I mean, I honestly can't believe I made this. I mean, think, literally, like 30 minutes ago, there was nothing on this table. And now, Tralaleo Tralala is with us. It is time to go to the judge. Let's go.
It's time to judge the final round. Maverick, show me what you got.
Okay, I have Tralaleo Tralala, and he is freaking fire. 3 kicks on his feet.
Did you
What do
know that
mean?
sharks don't have feet?
Yeah, but this is Italian brain rot. This shark does. His name is Tralaleo Tralala.
What do you have over here?
Ballerino cappuccino. Me, 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 me.
Honestly, super cute idea.
Look, she even has cappuccino in her head.
Yeah, that's what I like the most. Honestly, I'm a huge coffee girl. I've always wanted to be a little ballerina. I'm tall, so I know you guys could all see it. I'm just like... These are both great pieces of artwork, but I think I definitely have a favorite.
Tell him it's mine.
Ballerino Cappuccino is the winner! Me, 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 me!
No, what the, this is Tralaleo Tralala. He's like one of the best freaking ones. He's so cool.
La 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 la. I'm the winner!
This is stupid.